you are emotionally hurt, you are emotionally upset that Rinku Singh has not gone there. But if you look at it practically, Shivam Dube, I think just because those 2 overs or 1 over, he's made Rinku Singh as well. Because for what he has done in the past 1 year for our country, he has been phenomenal. So I thought that somewhere he reached the boarding gate, but the plane took off. I think, to be honest, it's a fantastic squad.
Let's move to something that's going to come up after IPL 2024. And Sheldon, that's going to be T20 World Cup 2024. That's going to start in the month of June. Now, very straightforward. How do you see India's squad? The squad was announced, a while back, and we have experienced players there as well and some new ones. So what's our reaction to the squad?
I think, to be honest, it's a fantastic squad. Let's be very honest. Yes, I am a little emotionally upset that 1 or 2 players are not there who I like a lot. But
to
be very honest, one is Rinku Singh. The second one, I think Bishnoi deserves a place, if not in the main 15, at least in the standbys. I thought he deserves to at least be in that World Cup fray. The second thing is that Rinku Singh as well, because for what he has done in the past 1 year for our country, he has been phenomenal. So I thought that somewhere he reached the boarding gate, but the plane took off. I just feel that it's a little harsh on him, to be very honest. And that's the reaction of our entire country, that how can, Rinku Singh miss that flight. But if you think about it practically, and I think the selectors have been very, very practical with the selection this year. If you think about practically, not emotionally, there must be 100%, there must be a debate between Rinku Singh and Shivam Dube. Both finishers, both left-handers, both can go from ball one, both have amazing six-hitting ability. I think why Shivam Dube made the cut was, or why he got the visa, was because if needed, maybe he can bowl that 1 or 2 overs, which Rinku can't.
Yeah.
I think that must have worked in his favor. That must have worked in his favor, because in this entire IPL, if I'm not wrong, again, I think Hardik yesterday must have bowled his full quota of overs maybe once or twice. I'm not very sure, but I think once or twice.
Yeah.
So there were a little concerns over there that how is he going to, how is body going to react, whether he can, because he's coming from a long IPL season, going straight into the World Cup. We know his body is fragile. We know that he has extraordinary abilities. He is an asset for our team. He is an asset for our country. We have to take care of him if winning is our concern.
Yeah.
So somewhere that's why I think that maybe Shivam Dube got the cut and maybe he got the visa, because he can bowl 1 or 2 overs if needed. Because वहाँ पे तो impact rule होगा नहीं.
Exactly.
So that's why maybe I think that's one thing. Then there were a lot of talks, about Akshar Patel getting picked, and like someone like a Bishnoi not getting picked, or someone like a Sandeep Sharma who's done very well in the last 1 or 2 years for his franchise, for himself, that he's not got a look into. Rinku Singh could have been put in that place, that maybe, like even I was one thinking that, there are 4 spinners going in a test match. You don't select 4 spinners, but in a wide world tournament. So I feel when I sit down and think about it, they must have taken Akshar. What happens if Ravindra Jadeja gets injured? What happens if Shivam Dube gets injured? What happens if Hardik Pandya gets hurt or something? That's not in our control, right?
Yeah.
That's not in our control. Show me one all-rounder who has the abilities of Akshar Patel. No one. No one.
Yeah, that's right. So I think that's where your earlier point also comes into existence, where you mentioned, that how it's very important for a player to be at least something in each and every department, not a batting, like it's not necessary for a bowler to have batting prowess, but a decent ability to bat, and for a batter to have a decent ability to bowl, which isn't there in Rinku Singh, and perhaps that's why he was kept in the reserves. And also, I think there might be something around the recency thing also, because if you see the ongoing IPL 2024, Rinku Singh didn't get enough chances because KKR's top order was doing the job pretty well, and then the chances that he got, he played runner ball. So that might also be a thing. But all said and done over there, I'm just talking about this IPL season only, because in the previous IPL seasons he did well. Do you think there is this recency bias कि इस सीजन में अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं किया, या फिर उनके पास एक एक्स्ट्रा एबिलिटी नहीं है इसलिए रिंकू सिंह को 15 में नहीं रखा गया? अदरवाइज आई रियली डोंट सी दैट देयर इज एनीथिंग शॉर्ट इन रिंकू सिंह जिसकी वजह से वो 15 में नहीं आ पाए.
So yeah, coming back to Rinku Singh and KKR, right? So
Yeah.
I think that the limited opportunities, as you said, yes, that's right, because he is batting lower down the order, which he has always been doing for the franchise, for the team.
Yeah.
This year he did no different. The only difference is that this year, that the 1, 2, 3, and 4 are in form for KKR.
That's
For
true,
a very
yeah.
long time, we never saw that.
Yeah.
So it's obvious in a T20 format, if they are in form, they are scoring runs. If they score runs, they're going to occupy the crease a lot more. So if they occupy the crease a lot more, Rinku is not going to get an opportunity. Or for that instance, Russell is not going to get an opportunity. Or for that instance, anyone batting at that number is not going to get an opportunity.
Yeah.
And whatever opportunities Rinku got at that number, he has done exceptionally well, to be very honest. I thought that he's done well. And the other thing is that when it comes to the Indian cricket team at the World Cup, he's not going to bat at number 3, 4, 5. He is going to bat at number maybe 5 and lower.
Yeah.
5 and lower. So I think KKR handled him very well by giving him that number, which he can maximize his opportunities to get picked as a finisher, because everyone now are labeling him as a finisher. They're seeing him as the next finisher, the next big finisher in Indian cricket after our legend Mahi Bhai. So everyone are seeing him like that.
Yeah.
So he has got his opportunities at that number, and he has done well. But according to me, that's what I feel is that why Dube made the thing is because he has the option. It just gives the captain, the coach, the management an extra option that अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो ये एक ओवर डाल सकता है, ये 2 ओवर डाल सकता है. So that's what I think. And I think, to be honest, yes, you are emotionally hurt, you are emotionally upset that Rinku Singh has not gone there. But if you look at it practically, Shivam Dube, I think just because those 2 overs or 1 over, he is made the...
Okay, so quickly, these are like quick questions, one word answers or whatever you feel like. Okay, so I want to know, who do you want to open the innings for India? Because a lot many people are saying that it could be if Rohit and Virat Kohli do that. Do you feel so?
I don't think in the start they will. I think Yashasvi will start. So I think Yashasvi and Rohit Sharma. After that, I don't know, but these two are going to be my starting openers.
Okay. Rishabh Pant or Sanju Samson, who do you see as the first choice wicketkeeper?
Depending on what slot is open. So if it's lower down the order, like a finisher's role, definitely Rishabh Pant. If it's higher up the order, then definitely Sanju Samson. It depends on where they want them to play.
Okay. Do you think that if Team India had option to pick between Shubman Gill, Ishan Kishan, KL Rahul, then either of Ishan Kishan or KL Rahul also deserved a chance in the squad?
I think KL would have got the nod because he's been doing really well this IPL.
Okay. Were you expecting Sandeep Sharma in the squad?
I was not expecting, but I was hoping that at least he would have been in the backup or in the reserves or something, because since the last 2 years, and why I'm saying this, with his limited pace, he has won matches for executing those Yorkers very well.
Okay, just quickly, because it's gonna over, I think, the meeting.
Yeah.
So Yeah. So your top four for the T20 World Cup. What all countries do you see in the top four?
Australia, England, India, and it's South Africa and New Zealand. Anyone from there.
Okay. Well, that's that from my side, Sheldon. Thanks a lot for joining with us and talking to us. It was so good talking to you about IPL and
Thank you.
T20 World Cup.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you.